recap for this week, guys. And week 13, I think I doomed all of us. I'm not even going to lie. At the start of last week's show, the intro of last week's show where I said, welcome into week 13. It's a bad number for some, unlucky for others. And it was just a shit week. The noon slate was absolutely terrible. I had to go back and watch the tape. Every every play that was lost on my end was because of an interception or some wacky play, much like yours. So you want to talk about anything from last week? What were your thoughts on last week, Nuts?
It's just one of them weeks where I felt like we were on the right sides, and just the randomness in sports just came and bit us over and over and over again, man. And this shit happens. Like, it's part of it. So I didn't let it piss me off. I felt good that I was on the right sides, at least. Well, most of them, the Jags most definitely was not the right side. But other than that, it's tough when those weeks happen, but it doesn't mean, as long as you know that your cap was right, then you don't really got to make any adjustments. Just keep going forward. And the random shit, when it happens all on a load like that against you, then usually a lot of random shit starts happening for you the next week. So that's what I'm hoping for this week. Some of those random little bullshit things that happen to go our way.
You bring up a good point there. How many games do you win by the randomness and by the luck of the draw that you tend to hang on to those losing ones a little bit longer? Eddie, what'd you see out there? And then over to Chris, week 13 recap.
Definitely a bittersweet week. I had the Packers minus 3.5 or 4.5, whatever it was. And man, the Bears were up early. It's just a beautiful thing to see Justin Fields run that ball, man. I mean, it seems like it was kind of they gave it to him, but I feel like they just couldn't catch him. So that first touchdown, that rushing touchdown, was just epic, man. I was just so happy for him. Then they end up losing, through a couple picks, I think it was, and then, Aaron Rodgers took over. Bittersweet, obviously, with the Chiefs. I figured the Bengals was going to win. I feel like if you look at the Chiefs' schedule, they're probably not going to lose any more games. You know what I'm saying? They don't play any, like maybe the Raiders. I don't know. But, definitely the Bengals, they're playing tough. They got the KC's number, but there may be a script down the line. But we'll get to it.
Hasn't it been the exact same score the last 3 times they played?
Really?
I think it has.
I don't know. But it's
check it. Somebody was telling me that, and I didn't even check it.
That's crazy. That's wild.
But with the Chiefs game, I mean, Kelsey's fucking fumble, that was kind of fluke. I mean, just go down. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? Mahomes is still looking good. Just need to keep him healthy for the playoffs, man. That's the big thing. And I did dive into some more futures. I went to Ameristar out in East Chicago.
Okay.
Indiana.
Yes, sir.
At the Cowboys. I put some money on the Cowboys versus the Bills Super Bowl, and I also got Cowboys to win the NFC championship. Man, I got so much money on so many teams. It's like, it's probably going to end up being a wash, but it's fun. It's entertaining.
No, that's not correct. My bad.
What was that, Notch?
It wasn't the same score.
Oh, okay.
Somebody was telling me that today, and I was like, no way. I forgot to look it up though.
Chris, what do you got here?
Somebody put something on Twitter, like I forgot exactly what it was, but it was about Joe Burrow's career win-loss record against the Chiefs. He's like 3-0, and then he's like 0-4 against some bum ass team. I don't know who it is. I can't remember who they put it up against. But it's just
Browns.
Like, is it the Browns? Okay.
Yeah, he beat the Browns once.
Yeah. Okay, that's it then. It's like you beat the Chiefs, no problem all the time, and then all of a sudden you can't beat a divisional opponent in the Browns. Like, that's funny. But like last week, I mean, goddamn, I'm embarrassed. I put so much stock in the fucking Jags, dude. I just fell into it, and I just such a fucking shame. That noon slate. I was 1-5 in that noon slate, man. It was a tough noon slate. And then how about that fucking tie, dude? Giants commies tie, like that was How
Not
about the
good.
Giants? I thought they're gonna pull that out. I mean, we still won that bet plus 2.5 Giants, but god damn, that was shitty. And then I don't know, man. The Bears. It's just tough watching the Bears right now. I mean, like Fields, like he's a special player, but it's just like the defense is just so bad, so fucking bad. But anyways, it is what it is. We're on to week 14. Like Not said, that week, not a damn thing went our way this week. It's gonna go our way.
Law of averages.